People who quit their jobs on the first day. What was your I'm outta here moment? Applied for a job at my longtime favorite restaurant. Celebrated my birthday there every year. Owner asks me to come in for basically a tryout. As I communicated, I was looking at other job possibilities. I come in and they just stick me on dishwashing for an hour, no biggie. Then their dishwasher doesn't show up, so the kitchen manager asks me to stay one for their lunch rush, say I'll get paid for the hours. I do. Kitchen staff was nice, so I was happy to help out even though I figured I'd be taking a different job. I fill out a time card at the end of the shift and tell the manager I probably won't be back. He understands and thanks me for the help. Fast forward a couple weeks and he tells me to email the owner after I ask him if I should pick up my measly paycheck. I do. She basically tells me to fuck off over text. Tells me it was staging and that she told me I wouldn't be paid. I respond that I understand that, but that I stayed an extra 3 hours which I was told I'd be paid for. She stops responding. I decide I want to be petty over the $40, so I get the state labor department involved. Dude goes in there and makes her pay me for the hours including the first staging hour. Couple weeks later I got my $40, never went back to that restaurant. Edit. Fiercely, petty is not how I see it 2 years later. I'm very glad I did this, and sharing the story with others in my city. I learned this practice was very common with local restaurants. Hopefully others learns to stand up for their labor too from my small experience. Secondly, this restaurant closed down a couple weeks after I got that paycheck. The owner made a long-winded complaint on the FB page about how the food culture had changed in the city and her restaurant didn't fit in anymore. Total bullshit, they were always popular. Most people theorized the terrible mismanagement and employee abuse had caught up to her.